Okay, so for extension problems today, we're going to have to come up with a formula dealing with X, and some of them don't even have drawings down. So it says Greg's painting his bedroom. Okay, well, let's picture what a bedroom might look like, right? You guys might have a bedroom that looks like this, like a prism, You got a ceiling that I'm drawing right now, and then you've got a floor, which you can't kind of see very well. So I'm gonna do this right here, right? Draw a little hidden line here, hidden line there, right? Hidden line over here, and maybe you have a door right here. So well, the door is probably higher than that. Like you don't have that big of a ceiling. So let's say your door is kind of like this, right? And you got a little keep out sign right here, keep out, uh, danger, something like that. Anyways, uh, the height of the wall is X. Okay, so this is X. And the edge length of the ceiling, square ceiling, is 2. Ooh, they tell us it's a square ceiling. That's important information. So we got 2X here and we got 2X over there, right? So now it says approximate the surface area. So I want the perimeter of the base, right? So I'm going to do lateral area first. I'm going to do the perimeter of the base times the height. Well, it would be 2x plus 2x plus 2x plus 2x. How many x's is that? That's 8 of them, right? So I get 8x for the perimeter, and then the height is x over here. And so my formula comes out to be 8x squared. See, it's a little abstract. You look at this formula, you're like, well, what is that, right? Have I done the right thing? Doesn't feel like I got an answer. This is the answer to our problem. And then, I don't know, does it have unit? Yeah, it does. We're going to deal with feet, right? But that's after we plug our X value in, right? So here's a benefit of having, oh, wait, I haven't found the whole surface area yet. I just kind of thought for a second, you probably would only paint the walls. So the lateral area is going to be just the wall area. You're not going to paint the floor or the ceiling, I don't think. So, the approximate surface area, I'm surprised they're asking for the surface area, because this kid is painting the floor, must have ripped up the carpet or whatever, and is just going to paint down there in the subfloor or whatever he's got going on, the underlayment. Anyways, let's do what they ask, okay? So I get the surface area is going to be 8x squared, the lateral area, plus 2 bases. So we've got 4, like, right? Don't have to multiply these two together. So the area of the base is going to be 2x times 2x, which would be 4x squared. And we have 2 of them, right? So I get 2 4x squares. Oh, this is kind of interesting, because I get 8x squared plus 8x squared, which is a total of 16x squared, right? Whoa, man, that's weird. So today, when you're doing these extension problems, I want you to try and check your answers, right? So this is what your work looks like. And how do you check your answers again? Well, if you have the textbook open, where's my textbook? Right here, right? And if you like can do a duplicate page, if you just put 2 fingers on your touchpad and you tap on the little tab up here, it's going to allow you to make a duplicate page, right? And then what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get to the answers. So I got the answers on one page, and then I got the textbook on the other page, right? So I go, where's my textbook? Here it is. And this time I'm going to go to what's called the end matter. So we go right over here. I can close down this stuff, and I go to end matter, and I go to selected answers. And then I'm going to try to find, section module, what is it, 6, section 4. I think we're in section 4 right now. So let's see how long this takes. Here's 6. Okay, there's 6.2, right? And then there's 6.4 right there. Okay, so if I go single page, it's going to be maybe a little bit easier to read. We were just doing problem number 13, 12x squared. Let's make sure we're doing the right one. They have 13a. They got 12x squared for their lateral area. I am surprised. It says that the edge length of the square ceiling is 2x. Let me go back over here. 6.4, 13a. Ooh, they got 12x squared. And I got, surface area. I got 16x squared. So maybe I just made a mistake on my surface area that will be painted to the nearest tenth. Man, this is a weird one. Does it say he's going to paint his ceiling, but he's not going to paint the floor? See, the ceiling has an area of 4x squared. I read right by the part that he's going to paint the 4 walls. Oh, come on. And the ceiling, it doesn't make sense to paint the floor, right? I mean, you can, but you have to get rid of the carpet, or if you have hardwood floor, boy, your parents would be really upset if you paint the hardwood. But yeah, so we don't want two bases. We only want one base. So I put 4x squared there, and then I cross this off and I put down 12x squared. See, that's the value of checking the back of the book for an answer, because, hey, now I got to go, oh, wait a minute, I got the wrong answer. Why do I have the wrong answer? And it's kind of like that when I set it up in McGraw-Hill to have only one answer choice, because if you get it wrong, then hopefully when you see the right answer, you'll be like, why did I get it wrong? That's where the real learning takes place. If you just say, oh, I'm not even going to worry about that, and you move on to the next problem, not a whole lot of learning goes on. So I need you to really kind of take that next step and say, hey, I'm going to ask why. Why do I have a different answer? I had 16x squared, and then I went back and read it. Ew, it only wants the top base and the 4 walls, not the floor, of course. All right, so I hope I'm making that clear. This is the kind of work we're going to be doing today if you're doing the extension problems. Thanks for watching my video. Appreciate it.